I might remortgage the house on this game.
What the fuck are you doing?
How the fuck can you give them Iowa State when Cincinnati is our fucking bark bet of the week? God damn you. God damn you. The one we're barking about the loudest, and this fucking guy goes and takes the other fucking side. Unbelievable. This is the fucking podcast of the year.
In this household, when you're a Patriot, you play to embarrass the New York Jets. When you play this team, you shove their face in the fucking shit and rub it in there. Taste it! Fucking taste it! Fuck the Jets. Fuck the Jets. It's always been fuck the Jets.
All right, welcome in and Happy New Year. New calendar, same bad habits. We're kicking things off with a loaded slate. We got college football playoff quarterfinals kicking off. Week 18 in the NFL's jam-packed and a board full of lines that matter. As the books adjust, and better start to panic. We'll start the opening lines, breaking down the biggest betting market reactions and line movements. Then we'll go across the board, breaking down the matchups that you actually really give a shit about this week. We got a fresh clown of the week for the new year. Pork Bets is back with another pup up for adoption from Freedom First Rescue. We'll close it out with our weekly card, Cash It or Trash It. Mikey, it's a new year. We got a fresh bankroll. Let's not try to light it on fire this week. This is Off the Hook, sports talk that pays off. Happy New Year, buddy.
Happy New Year. Another year down, another one to come. I'm gonna apologize ahead of time here. I'm a little under the weather, feeling sick. If it wasn't for my big salary, I wouldn't be here right now doing this. They paid me a lot of money to do this, so I figured I'd show up and get through it. Otherwise, I'd be in bed right now.
The couple of shekels. It must be going around because I got the same shit.
Awful. I feel like death right now.
I just found an albuterol inhaler in my medicine cabinet that's probably like 5 years old. It took a couple puffs of that shit before it started. It kind of didn't taste right, so I don't know what's gonna happen. It's either gonna amp me up and get me through it without coughing, or I'm gonna pass out halfway through. I don't know.
Let's give it a shot.
As we said last week, so we record this stuff on Wednesdays, and this will air Thursday. So it's New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. This will drop, but we got some college football games that carried over from our card from last week. Some on the card for this week. There's shit's going on right now. Michigan, Texas, Nebraska, Utah, Duke, Arizona State. Nobody gives a shit about that game. So we'll try to give you, I guess, live updates. No one really gives a shit, but because it'll be out tomorrow. But sitting here watching our money possibly go up in flames before this fucking thing even drops. So I guess we'll just roll right into opening lines. Mike, we still got the Christmas decorations up for one more week here.
That shit down.
We'll just get this shit out the way. Our almost complete card.
Money talks and bullshit walks.
Playing with my money is like playing with my emotions. Nothing new for trash like you.
All right, so that's it, Mike.
So what is the blue?
Oh shit. Well, so the blue is they're just
going on right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's kind of in limbo.
I'll take that. 1, 2,
to be determined.
5, 6, 7, and 1.
Yeah. Let me just so as we stated, and that's scrolling on the little ticker there, Mikey's almost daily hoops picks will be on our X, Twitter, whatever that fucking platform is called. So make sure you check that, because we were posting college hoops. He even gave you a little bonus on Christmas NBA action. So if you want, Mike, the overall, so counting the college, the NBA, all that shit, and not, obviously the games, you have the two there that aren't counted yet. With all that combined, you were 11-7, and overall we were 13-10. So still at almost 57%. Yeah, I guess we'll just go best call, worst call, bet regret.
Yeah, go for it.
Worst call, fucking Vanderbilt. Diego Pavia is he's a poser, dude. That kid, he ran his fucking mouth at the Heisman. Vanderbilt, what the fuck was I thinking taking Vanderbilt laying 6? I mean, they're getting blown out the whole game. And that was it, 34-27, I think was the final score. Yeah. He sucks. Best call, probably the Browns, but I think the Browns beat the Steelers the last 3 or 4 times that they played in Cleveland. But I'd say the best one was probably the Browns. Bet regret, God, I don't know. It's either toss up between Clemson or the Bears. It's probably the fucking Bears. That was a good game, but at the end of the day, 49ers are a better team. I did throw in a late bet before that game kicked off and took the over and hit that shit like almost at halftime. Might be Texas, though, if Texas shits the bed here, but I'll take the Bears.
I'll go, I'll go Browns too. Gutsy pick to take the Browns. Worst call. There's only one up there right now.
Yeah, Raiders.
Bet regret. I don't have a bet regret this week. I think played the games I wanted to play.
Yeah.
Deal with the outcome. What you're getting into when you're betting the Raiders. So,
but we keep fucking doing it. And we sit here and say this shit, and we keep fucking doing it.
I almost did it again. Almost.
Oh my god, it's the same shit.
Week.
Yeah.
Though.
No, definitely not. Not a bad week. Hopefully, I can redeem myself. But a couple things from last week. You want to start with the Eagles here?
Yeah.
You want to give your thoughts, or should I just play the fucking clip and then we can...
Go ahead.
Not so much anymore.
Oh, missed the locker room. Turn right, you dumb fuck. Oh, fucking idiot.
My guess is there were fans talking shit to him on the way out. And he's just so annoying. Like, if he wasn't our coach of the team that I like, I'd be saying how much of a douchebag he is. I'm saying that even being a fan. And I think the players are kind of getting sick of his little fucking game he's got going on too, and all the fucking doofy, nerdy shit that he does and says. And your offense fucking moved the ball like fucking 20 yards all fucking all half. Are you kidding me? You're gonna come out and acting like that? I don't know. I part of me wants the team. If I didn't think that the league wasn't weak enough this year, that they could probably even win a Super Bowl this year, I would say I wish they would just shit the bed, because I'd like to see him gone.
Right.
That's how I feel.
It's pretty fucking bad when AJ Brown looks at you like, shut the fuck up, dude.
Yeah.
And then he walks past the locker room. That fucking locker room's been there for like 60 fucking years, and the guy just walks past him. He'd be running his mouth. The only person who should be running their mouth in that fucking team is Vic Fangio. He's the only person. Fuck, dude.
It's like I told you in the text. I said they win despite of him, not because of him.
Yeah. And you're right about the Super Bowl. It's fucking weak, right?
Yeah.
I mean, look at it's really up for grabs. Hey, Jacksonville could win it. Denver could win. Who the fuck knows? Dude, it ain't going to be the fucking Steelers. It ain't going to be the fucking Ravens. It ain't going to be the fucking Panthers or the Bucks. I can tell you that. But this fucking nitwit. It's just shut your mouth, dude. But yeah, I don't know. But we did have a good kickoff, at least to the bowl games on Christmas Eve, when you had the Hawaii Bowl. I mean, what a fucking ending to this game. Fucking.
Such a badly played ball by the fucking defender. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Do you notice that?
Yeah. I mean,
again. Watch this defender. He plays it so well. He gets in front of. He overruns it.
Yeah.
He overruns it. The ball comes behind his back to the receiver. All the dude had to do was turn around and open his arms. It's the defender.
Yeah, I mean that was a great ending. And then you see the fucking Weaver, the kid put Hawaii backup quarterback who's in the transfer portal now. He's gone.
Yeah.
I can't blame the kid. But,
no.
I mean, it's not like he came in cold off the bench. The kid was in and out the whole game. But still, that's it.
He's good anyway, though. He's not fucking gonna do anything.
No, he ain't doing shit. But that was at least a good way to start the bowl games on Christmas Eve. I mean, dude, I thought Hawaii was done. I thought my bet was fucking cooked. I was like 21-0. I was like, fuck this. I still watched. Thank God. Yeah. So that's at least a good way to start. And then you see our boy James Franklin here?
Bad time not to be answering your phone.
This
James
clown.
Franklin.
I want to know who he's talking to. It never just said he's
called you. I'm hanging out with your family.
Is he recruiting a gymnast? Who the fuck's he recruiting?
start a
It's
recruit,
a
probably.
done deal.
Probably.
You
That's
don't
why
have a
Florida coach
voicemail
didn't
from
call
the
him.
coach of Florida, and I'll see you soon. See you, buddy. Go Hokies.
Yeah, and the dude
shut
probably
up.
saw it probably said James Franklin. The kid's probably like, denied. You picked a bad time not to answer your phone. No, you picked a great time.
Yeah. Probably saw. I was like, fucking, I'm not answering this shit. It's fucking James Franklin. Fucking nitwit. What else we got? So I get we'll get into this whole college basketball mess, and we kind of touched on this last week with transfer portal. Kids just taking all the money, and then college sports is just kind of out of control. So the first clip is from John Calipari and his thoughts on this whole thing, which got a pretty good fucking idea here.
I say to you, if a kid transfers 4 times, is he going to graduate from that school? There's no way. You can't graduate. So now you're going to be done playing without a college degree. You have no ties to the last school you went to, where they feel that you're from Arkansas, you played here, we're here, you're going to have opportunity. That's done. You're offered $55,000 in your first job, and you go, what? $55,000? Do I have to show up? Are they going to? You got me an apartment, right, or a car? I mean, I'm worried about mental health. Mental health. That, look, I've been poor, and you know what's worse than being poor? Coming across some money and then being poor again. That's the worst. That's probably why I'm cheap, because I'm not going back there. But
Yeah, he ain't fucking cheap.
so my thing is, and I've been pushing this, you can transfer once without penalty. Because you picked the wrong school, the coach lied to you, there was another player that came that you didn't know about one time. And after that, you got to sit. Because what do you think they're transferring for? Somebody help me here. Why are they say it? That's it. It isn't because they're mad at this or that. I can extort you, and if you don't give it to me, I'm going over here. If we cure that, I've been saying it for 5 years, no one listens to me. My dog, I call me, runs the other way. My wife doesn't listen to me. No one listens. If we cure the transfer rule, 70% of our problems go away. We can deal with all the other stuff.
That's a good point.
Yeah, it's bound. It's going to happen. It's gotten too far, too quick, and it's going to get reeled back in. And I think that is what it's going to come down to, is the amount of transfers, amount of transfers per eligibility. So like 4-year eligibility, you could transfer once,
Right.
the wrong school, and then
Right.
after that you sit out a year like it used to be.
Yeah, I mean, I don't understand why him and Saban, why the NCAA doesn't hire them. I mean, because Saban has some good takes on this too, as far as what should happen. They're kind of on the same lines, right? So it's like, I don't understand why. It's just getting out of control. And it's almost like a semi-pro league. And what is it, Baylor? Was it the kid who went to the NBA G League is now playing for, is it Baylor? Right? What the like?
There was someone from the Delaware Bluecoats that played it was on the Sixers team that it played for I forget what college it was now. Delaware Bluecoats. I forget which team it was. Yeah,
But it's like these
ridiculous.
kids are getting drafted and then they're going back to college. What the fuck is happening? It's like,
enter the NBA draft and then doesn't work out.
I mean, maybe Bronny James should fucking go back because he sucks. Fucking,
He couldn't play in college to begin with.
he couldn't play on that shitty USC team.
Yeah.
But it's like, I mean, he's got a point. I mean, it's ridiculous. You're going to have, now it could happen in football, right? This kid could go get drafted, ride the bench, and then he'll just fucking go back to college because he's got a year eligibility left.
Yeah.
And then take some money. I mean, what the fuck are we doing here?
Yeah, I think you're going to see some changes happen pretty quickly.
I mean, I'm not all for, government meddling in shit or regulating shit, you know, and having their hands in everything. But somebody's got to do something, because this is
to come to that, I think.
I mean, they let this get out of control. I don't know. Who the fuck is the NCAA anyway? Who are these nitwits running this? That's, you know what I'm saying? I don't understand what is happening.
And there's members from each school, not every school, but there's members from each school that are part of it that they meet. I'm sure they could come to an agreement. There has to be some level-headed people involved here that could say, hey, listen, let's put this out on the table. What can we all agree upon here? It's gotta come to something.
And if you ask coaches like Calipari and Saban, these big-time coaches, any coach really, they're all for the kids getting paid. They never said the kids shouldn't get paid.
Right.
I mean, who the fuck thought that the NCAA, who can't even get the college football playoff format correct, was gonna fucking run the NIL regulations properly? Like, it just fucking spiraled out of control.
Yeah.
And, I mean, you saw it coming. I mean, what the fuck? I don't know. But now, how do you go back?
Trial and error. I guess they found out pretty quickly that's not working this way.
So you gotta love a good fucking hot mic. Then the other week, while you were off in witness protection, I was banging on Merrill Reese and Mike Quick and said they gotta fucking go, because these fucking, they're just past their fucking prime as far as announcers. So you gotta love when an announcer has a hot mic. And Tim Saunders of the Flyers radio network is probably one of the best hockey broadcasters around. And he had a little hot mic situation here.
The Flyers get a sense of urgency when they're playing from behind. Now they're going to take the TV timeout. We'll take it as well. 7 gone in the third. It's 3-2 Buffalo on the Philadelphia Flyers broadcast network. While you're down there, would you mind blowing me?
I think we're still on the air, Tim. No, we're not, are we?
That's when the big ball just developed in his throat and his heart sunk down in his chest.
Why did he get suspended 2 games for that? Dude, that's fucking classic.
He could have played it off and acted like he was talking about something else.
Right.
I got all this freaking crumbs from your cake on my shirt. Blow me up. Blow this shit off. He could have came up with something.
Yeah.
Not a quick thinker.
No, definitely not. Couldn't think on his feet. But that's fucking classic. I mean, so then some of the people were saying, you know, they were speculating. Yeah, it's those broadcast booths. I mean, you can barely move in there, right? So they're saying like somebody was like moving wires and he was just fucking around. Guy or girl, whoever it was, I didn't say. It was like, hey, would you blow me? That's fucking great. What the fuck are you doing suspending the guy? Yeah, whatever. But while we're on the topic there, dude, fucking announce. You know, I don't know if I don't do any of like New Year's resolution bullshit, but I would like to have better fucking announcers for some of these sports teams in 2026. Mainly the Eagles and the fucking Sixers.
Yeah, I can't stand the Sixers. The Eagles don't bother me as much as they do you. I could deal with them, but the Sixers is just annoying as fuck.
Yeah. Mike Quick just sounds like he has a shit sandwich in his mouth the whole time. Merrill Reese doesn't know if he's fucking coming or going. He fucks shit up all the time. And then you got the Sixers is probably the fucking worst. I mean, Kate Scott, what the fuck are these? As you and I had this conversation, Tom McGinnis, the fucking radio guy.
Yeah, he's awesome.
He's one of the best. I could have him call fucking women's volleyball and it'd probably be fucking exciting.
Yeah, and I listen to a lot of Sixers when I'm driving because I don't watch a whole lot of NBA, so I'll listen to the broadcast. Good thing about the NFL, I'm not ever listening to I'm watching the Eagles game. There's no way I'm not seeing the game, so I don't listen to them much, so it doesn't really bother me that much. But yeah, to listen to her, and it has nothing to do with the fact that she's a female. I told you this before. Doris Burke, I actually enjoy listening to her broadcast. Like, this girl is just annoying. She says some stupid things that she thinks is funny, and it's just not. And they don't have the best chemistry either. Al Donabi, I actually like him. I think he has some good insight on the game, and they just don't even seem to work well together.
I want to see, like, somebody needs to put, like, a camera. I want to see, like, his facial expression or reaction to some of the shit that she says. Because it's, like, off the wall. I would just, because he's probably thinking, like, what the fuck? Like, him and Zumoff were good, right?
Yeah.
Like, and then you go from Zumoff to her, dude, it's fucking bad. Like, it's so bad. And then she calls, apparently she's still calling, she's a Seahawks play-by-play radio announcer. You think the fucking Sixers are bad. I didn't know she even did that until I was listening to that Seahawks-Rams game a couple weeks ago. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, the fuck's she doing? Dude, it's so bad. It's bad. But, better announcers, at least for some of these Philly sports teams. Can the Phillies just leave fucking Tom McCarthy and John Kruk together instead of this fucking revolving door of Ruben Amaro and who the fuck is it? Ben Davis? Is that who the fucking?
Davis.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And Ruben Amaro is probably the fucking worst. Just leave John Kruk in there and fuck Mike Schmidt. He has nothing. Kruk and his one-liners and McCarthy, just have them do all the fucking games. What the fuck, dude? What are we doing?
McCarthy does a lot. He does a lot of football too.
He does do a lot of football. He's actually doing. He's doing one of the games this weekend on CBS or Paramount. Should we just fucking roll right across the board and just go through some of these games for this week here? Let's see. So we're gonna start. Should we start with college football and then go to NFL? I guess. Yeah. All right. So here are the games that matter. I mean, there's some other good bowl games outside of these four.
Not many.
But,
not that mean.
No.
Not that the players are all playing in. They don't even care to play in these anymore. That's the sad thing about this. Something's got to change with this too.
That's the other part of this whole NIL shit, right? I mean, I get it. The kid's going to the draft. Doesn't want to get whatever, but it's just so diluted, right? With these fucking bowl games and
it's hard to fit. I mean, I feel bad for the freaking odds makers of these casinos trying to get a line on this game, trying to figure out who's playing, who's not. I mean, that's not an easy job to line these games.
Take the Oregon Texas Tech line. That's been sitting at 2. I mean, most of these lines, they haven't moved. I mean, where they open is where they're at, right? For the most part, I mean, maybe a half point in, but the Texas Tech Oregon,
the big games that mean something. The other games, they've moved all over the freaking.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Right, because it's like you said, you don't know from day to day who's playing.
Daily.
Yeah, but these lines have pretty much stayed constant since they opened. Like the Texas Tech Oregon game, right? Texas Tech hasn't fucking played in 4 weeks, right? So it's like they beat fucking BYU twice. What do you fucking do, right? The best passing offense they faced was Kansas. So you figure Dante Moore is a better spinner than fucking Kansas QB, right?
I mean, this game, I think they can. This game, I mean, it's not like they're losing people to the portal these games are meaningful and players are playing. It's the games the other bowl games that mean nothing. I mean, this is kind of a textbook line making 101. You look at past performance, you look at the adjusted points against, points for, you come out with a number and pretty much put it out there and let the general public bet it down, up, and kind of let it settle where it has. But where do you start on a game like Navy and Navy? Who's Navy?
Cincinnati?
Cincinnati and Navy. Yeah. So Cincinnati's, best asset is their quarterback. He's not playing. That line is all over. That line is all over the place. It started at a pick'em -1, somewhere in that range. I actually ended up taking Navy at that, and now you could get Navy right now at -7.5. Talk about a swing. I mean, in a week,
that's
Tom,
nuts.
when I talked about this, that is a great time for an advantageous bettor like myself to take that Navy a week ago at a pick'em, and now I could take the other side of that and get Cincinnati at +7.5, and it's called playing the middle. And what that means is if that game falls in between a pick and a 7, I win both bets. That game comes in at 6, I'm golden. That game comes in at 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, up until 7. I win both of my wagers. The only thing that you're going to lose is the juice. You
Right.
bet $100. The most you're going to lose is $10 because you're going to win one and lose the other one. But
Right.
you potentially have a 7-point window to win both. And it's pretty good when you have a window like that. There's a few others too. Not all of them were 7-point swings, but there was a 5. There's a couple 4s. That's a pretty good shot. Look at all the games that fall real close to the number. It's worth it.
Right. And it's like we talked about when the whole bowl season started. Is you don't know from day to day who's playing and who's not.
Yeah.
The game might be a week out, and then kid says he's not playing. The coach leaves. Whatever. And that line is just now moving the other way. Mm-hmm. And then you can find that middle and cash in on it. It's just going to get crazy until they figure out this transfer portal, this NIL shit. But until they do, might as well take advantage of it, right? In middle of some of these games. But it's like you said.
This week's conversation, Miami and Ohio State, because it's going off tonight.
Yeah, I know, right?
I got the U.
Yeah.
Give me the U.
Yeah,
I even like a shot of them outright, to be honest.
Yeah, I think the money line. Well, now it came down a little bit. There was like plus 300 or plus 310, 320. Yeah, now I saw it down like 285. It's dropping.
Yeah, the line's down a little bit. It's like at 8.
I even honestly would even consider playing the. I don't know if the under the total, but I'd take the. I mean, two good defenses. The under might even be a play. I don't know how much that dropped, but
it's set pretty low to begin with, though. I think I don't know how much I'd be willing to go any lower.
So DraftKings right now has it at 40.5.
Yeah,
that is pretty low. I don't know. It should be a good. I just hope it's a good game. All of these games, and it's not fucking sitting here watching some team get fucking shellacked first quarter.
Yeah, I think gonna see how good Texas Tech's pass rush is. You're gonna see that. People don't understand how good that pass rush is.
Well, and last year, teams that had a bye were 0-4. So, if that holds true, we're looking at Miami, Oregon, Bama, and Ole Miss.
I think it's gonna hold true.
I don't think it's gonna hold true though. But it should be good with Miami and Ohio State. We'll get to see Michael Irvin on the sideline, whining the fucking side. You should give us some good clips for next week at least. As he's wandering the sidelines, what a fucking clown! Holy shit! Yeah, what do you think? Oregon, Texas Tech. I mean, you kind of already elaborated. Texas Tech pass rush.
Yeah, it's one of my plays.
Something with that loss with Oregon last year. They're kind of determined to avenge that fucking loss, but I don't know. That Texas Tech team is pretty good. I mean, I feel like if Texas Tech can fucking obviously keep that point total down, they're gonna have a pretty good shot at winning.
I think Texas Tech is probably the most underrated football team this year. I think people don't realize how good they are. You don't see a lot of them on TV. They're good, and that defense is really good.
Yeah, they are a good team. They're probably Indiana was probably the best team Oregon faced, right? This Texas Tech could be the second best team that Oregon has faced this season. So, and then you're rolling into Bama and Indiana.
Yeah, I don't know what could happen there. I really want to see Bama play well, but
they just can't run the fucking. There's just
none at all.
I don't know.
And if you have to pass the ball every down against this Indiana defense and they know you're passing, you're going to be in a little bit of trouble. So they got to develop some bit of a run game.
It'll be interesting to see, though, how Indiana comes off a bye and how they're prepared. And, is Heisman jinx Mendoza, is he going to shit the bed? I doubt it. I don't think Cignetti's going to let him.
Game on both sides, I think. I don't know what to think of this Georgia game.
Yeah, it's just...
I don't know what you're going to get from Ole Miss. I don't know if you're going to get an inspired team that's going to come out and play hard, or the team that's going out there and just like, hey, we got nothing to lose. Let's just give this a shot. I don't know what you see. I really don't. You could see a very well-played game on both sides and be competitive, but I would not be surprised at all if Georgia just blew them out of the water.
Yeah, Yeah, I kind of feel like Georgia was kind of toying with people certain parts of the season and just kind of real vanilla, not showing too much. 'Cause that team's fucking good.
Good games to watch. I mean, I think we're going to get really good games.
Yeah, just sit on your couch starting tonight and then all day tomorrow. DoorDash food or fucking eat leftovers. Pretty much sit on your fucking couch and don't do shit. I did find this highest career winning percentage amongst active coaches. So this is kind of interesting. Ryan Day is at the top of that list. Not as many games as the other three on that list, but it's a pretty interesting stat when you look at the winning percentages there. Anything else on any of these college football games? Or should we just go right to the National Football League? So before we get to the slate, we're finally getting fucking good games toward the end of the season and shit that means something. But these is from FanDuel, I believe, as of late last night. So latest Super Bowl odds: Seahawks at plus 550. I don't know how the Rams are plus 600 after shit in the bed. They haven't looked so hot the last couple weeks. Although I did not know the Falcons are 9-1 on Monday Night Football since 2015 and won 9 straight.
It wouldn't have triggered me to play them, but that's crazy that they are. There's no way that team comes out like Monday nights and someone says, "Hey, we haven't lost on Monday night. Let's go out and give a better effort than we did last Sunday."
Yeah.
That is crazy that it falls out to be that way.
Yeah.
It's insane.
I did throw money on the fucking Falcons 7.5 right at the last minute, but that was just taking a fucking shot. Yeah. I had no idea that stat. If I had known that stat, I'd have been all over that shit. Fucking playing that fucking trend. But I had no idea until after the game. Like, holy shit. The fucking Eagles at plus 950. Who the fuck knows? This is wide open, dude.
Yeah, go ahead and throw money on any one of those teams, and no one's going to say you're crazy.
Yeah, well, except maybe you get down to the bottom. Fuck Steelers.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the Steelers, but hey, it's not far-fetched that any one of those teams.
I mean, they just got to get hot, right?
Yeah, that's all it's about. A couple bounces go your way.
So let's just get right into the slate. Week 18, the final week of the regular season. Thank God some of these teams will not be talking about it this week, like the fucking Jets. They're fucking trash. The Raiders, fucking trash too. Get rid of some of these fucking teams. Seahawks, 49ers. This is the first regular season finale in NFL history between teams where both are entering with win streaks to 6 or more games. That's pretty interesting, I think.
There's one thing I wanted to mention about the Eagles that I didn't say earlier, and I wanted to. They're actually considering sitting their starters for this game. It almost comes off as arrogance. We're the Super Bowl champs last year. We could do it this year, whether we have the second seed or not. You have the chance to wrap up the second seed, which means that you are playing home games, and there's only one team that could be ahead of you that you wouldn't get a home game. You could potentially be playing 3 home games by wrapping up a second seed, and you're willing to take the chance of not getting that second seed by resting your starters. That's saying that, that home field advantage isn't that important to us. We're that good of a team anyway. Your problem isn't your health, isn't your roster. Your problem is there's no cohesiveness. You can't put together a consistent offense. They're insane if they don't go out there and play their starters and try to get the second seed, because that home game will be huge. It almost blew my mind today when I heard it. Actually heard Spike Eskin going on a rant about it, and I agree with him 100%.
Well, he is actually right, because where it sits right now, they'd be playing the fucking Rams at a 3 seed.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to play the fucking Rams, I can tell you that. Home or away, it doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah.
Your offense goes out and shits the bed in the second half and couldn't even get 20 fucking yards. Your quarterback couldn't complete a fucking pass, and you're walking down the tunnel running your fucking mouth, and now you want to sit your starters and not try to move up.
Yeah.
I'd rather play the fucking Packers with Malik Willis if it holds that the Packers are the 7 seed.
I mean, the biggest thing to me is the home field.
Well, yeah.
You have the opportunity to get it. Get it.
Yeah.
Enough about those fucking stupid Eagles.
The Packers too are it's the first time in the Super Bowl era that a team lost 3 games in which they didn't punt. So they lost 3 games in a season which they didn't punt. First time it ever happened in Super Bowl era. It's fucking Packers.
What does this week mean to the Packers? Do you know?
Dude, I don't think they could move up, honestly.
I mean, they're going to get slaughtered. I mean, the
Vikings
are
are
a
fucking
point favorite. I think the Vikings will probably win by 2-3 touchdowns this week.
I think they kill them, yeah.
Yeah.
But I think if Green Bay wins, I don't think they can move.
Yeah, I think the game's meaningless, honestly.
Yeah. Is Jordan Love, is he, I don't know what his stat, I mean, no, he's not playing this week, but like, is he?
I think he could play if he had to.
He got the fucking Steelers, Ravens. I kind of feel like that Seahawks-Niners game should be the Sunday night game, but I don't know. I guess it's you win and you're in kind of thing. It's Ravens, Steelers, but probably because Aaron Rodgers is playing. That's probably why it's the fucking Sunday night game.
I just like the fact that it's a meaningful game at night. At least it's not something that doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
It'll have my attention.
The Ravens-Steelers series, the Harbaugh, Tomlin, between those two coaches, the dog in this series is 25-8-3 against the spread. In Pittsburgh, last I saw, they're getting 3.5 at home. Yeah, I don't even know if Lamar Jackson, is he playing? They're probably better off without him fucking playing.
They don't need to. They'll win without him.
Just fucking give Derrick Henry the ball and let him fucking run wild.
They'll win without him. Yeah, for sure. The City and the Raiders, meaningless game. I thought, right? Who would have thought?
What do you think of that Chargers-Broncos game? Are they playing people in that fucking game, or is everybody sitting?
I was going to ask you, we should know this. We're doing the podcast. Does that game mean anything? Can either of them advance?
I'm looking. I don't. Well, Denver, obviously, they're the top seed. Denver's 13-3. Chargers are 11-5. Denver clinched the division. Doesn't mean shit.
At
least for Denver.
I mean, look at the line. The line's Denver minus 13. So obviously, Chargers aren't playing players because it doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, last I heard is Herbert's not fucking playing. So I don't know. That's still a huge number because isn't Trey Lance, I believe, the Chargers quarterback last I looked? Not bad. It's the NFL. 13.5. It's a lot of fucking points. What's the other one here? I don't know what the fucking Texans are doing. I mean, they're 11-5. Colts got nothing to fucking play for. Well, I guess here's the thing. If Jacksonville lose, if they're not going to lose Tennessee's, I can't see Tennessee beating Jackson. But if Jacksonville loses, I believe, and Houston wins, then Houston wins division, I believe, because that would put them both at 12-5. So at least you'll get starters playing in those games.
Yeah, but that's why you got lines of 10.5 and 13.
Yeah.
Yeah, so those will probably, the winner, those favorites will prevail in those games. Just don't know what they're going to cover the spread. It's going to come, it's all a matter of do you want to take chances on underdogs covering the spread. I don't think you're going to get outright underdog winners, but there might be some, lines that are set too high and that you get in the back door of some of these crappier teams playing their little harder, their last game, putting it on the line.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering too. Lions, Bears. Are the Lions going to fucking ball out, or are they just going to mail it in?
What's that line? I don't think you get a strong effort from the Lions. I don't think it's like, let's go out there and put it out. I think it's more of a dejected.
Dude, the fucking Bears are laying 3 at home.
Yeah, that's about right.
Over-under is 50.5. That seems fucking high. The Lions could spoil something there. I can't see Dan Campbell mailing it the fuck in and just being like, hey, we're just going to sit everybody.
No, I don't think they sit everybody. I just don't think you're a player. How do you go out there and it's hard to put it on the line. I mean, I don't think you get a big effort.
The Bills fucking just play all their backups and still steamroll the fucking Jets. That game didn't fucking matter. Bengals, Browns, that's the battle of fucking that shit state, Ohio. Nobody gives a fuck. Do you know the 49ers are 10-0 this season when leading at halftime? I like the 49ers there, getting 1.5 at home. Seattle's a good team, but no, that 49ers team, they're playing well. I think them, right now, them and Houston are probably the 2 hottest teams in the NFL. Houston, we were banging on them early in the season saying Stroud is fucking trash, and somehow they turned it the fuck around.
Fucked when they play a good defense, though. That's going to be their problem.
Yeah.
Their defense will keep them in any game, though. The defense is that good.
They are that good. That's enough of these fucking games. So it's a new year, a new fucking clown, and I mean, this guy was a fucking, look at this fucking guy. I mean, Stephon Diggs couldn't have come at a worse fucking time. He's strangling his fucking personal chef
over back pay.
Like, dude, this guy's got money. What the fuck why you not paying your fucking chef?
Who knows?
Between him and his brother, they're both knuckleheads, right? His brother got cut from the Cowboys. This fucking guy has been a knucklehead. He's like a poor man's T.O., right? Runs his mouth. He's not as good as T.O. or Chad Johnson, right? But he thinks he is. And then he's just a fucking cancer. Stephon Diggs, he's the fucking clown.
Beat it.
Yeah. And of course, he's saying he didn't do it. It's a misunderstanding.
Don't they all?
I'm sure Ray Rice did the same thing when he was on camera knocking out his fucking girlfriend in the elevator.
Join the bus, Stephon.
Yeah, this bus is getting full. We need like the fucking double-decker bus.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Yeah, Stephon Diggs, loser, clown of the week. So moving right into canines. Best segment we got here, Mike. Bark Bets. The pup up for adoption this week from Freedom First Rescue is Mickey D, not to be confused with Mikey D. Every week we partner with Freedom First Rescue, feature a pup up for adoption. This week it's Mickey D, not Mikey D. Mikey D is going to give you his bark bet for this week.
He's cute.
He is, right?
Oh, look at that. I'm going with Miami plus the 9.5. I let Tom pick my bark bet to be like, I gave him all my bets for the week, and I said, you could pick my bark bet, Tom.
I picked Alabama. Alabama is the one I picked for you. Mine's Miami.
I'm on the bottom. I'm usually on the. Oh, you picked Miami. Oh, yeah. I do like Miami. I actually had them tonight, but I don't have that line. I got it late. I got Miami at plus 8.5. But yeah, I am on Alabama plus 7.5.
It don't matter. They're both cashing. Both these bark bets are cashing this week. Alabama 7.5. Miami getting 9.5. We're cashing all these this week. There you go. The U. It's not about the bets, though. It's about the dogs. So we're going to get to Mickey D, not Mikey D, who is the pup up for adoption from Freedom First Rescue. So here's some more about Mickey D, not Mikey D. Meet Mickey D, part of the Fast Foodies litter, a group of absolute lock of the week puppies who beat the odds. These pups came to us from an overcrowded shelter in South Carolina where space was tight and the lines were stacked against them. Thanks to the rescue and foster care, they cashed a comeback ticket and earned a second chance at life. Mickey D and his litter mates are about 8 weeks old, currently living in foster homes where they're already getting the reps in potty training, crate training, and learning the basics of home life. Like any young puppy, this is a long-term play. Patience, consistency, and commitment are the bankroll you'll need to invest as they continue to develop. Before adoption, every pup will be fully vetted, age-appropriate vaccinations, deworming, flea, tick, and heartworm prevention, a fecal exam, spay or neuter, and a full health check. They're being raised around other dogs and kids, and are handling it like pros. With slow and proper introductions, they're expected to do well with cats too. These puppies are sweet, social, and ready for kickoff with families who understand that adopting a young pup isn't a get-rich-quick scheme. It's a season-long investment with a massive upside. And if you're ready to make a smart, long-term play and give Mickey D a loving, stable home, this could be the best pick you'll make all year. Check out freedomfirstrescue.com to fill out an adoption online and take a look at the other pups up for adoption. Also take a look at their Facebook page, facebook.com/freedomfirstrescue. Remember, adopt, don't shop.
You win some, you lose some. But you live to fight another day. I want winners.
This is the full degenerate slate now, Mike. This is it. This is the card. We're going to be better than last week. Start the new year off right for 2026. Holy shit. So here we go.
I don't
know. Yeah.
Going into that last game.
Yeah, you did pretty good.
But yeah, we could do better. No losses.
I could do better, but
I mean, you could do better.
You can just tread water and just continue what you did last week, and we're in good shape.
I'm taking the Bucks, even though I can't stand Baker. I think
I was surprised when you sent me that, and I had to look at your handwriting.
I really like that one. I think the Bucks get it done this week, minus the 2.5.
I don't mean to interrupt you here. Do you think, regardless of outcome of that game. Did they fucking bring Todd Bowles back? Is that experiment done?
He doesn't come across as like a leader vocally for a football team. I could see how guys get behind him on the defensive side, but yeah, I was never a big fan of him as a head coach. So I'm going Bucks -2.5, Bengals -7. I'm with you on the Niners. Give me the Niners plus 1.5. Give me the Giants with a field goal and a hook. And then in college football, I did get Navy as a pick, but to share it with all you guys, I'm still going to take Navy.
That's still mind-blowing, that fucking line.
Yeah, give me Arizona money line. Give me the Texas Tech Red Raiders plus 2.5. And going to take Roll Tide plus the 7 and a hook.
Yeah, there we go. You got a little bit better closing line value in that Bama game. That hook, that could do me in there, but I'm also Roll Tide. And we'll see what happens. They can keep it going. I do like Ole Miss getting 6.5. Miami, that was the Bark bet, getting 9.5. I'm on Oregon. I'm on the other side here. I like Oregon from a coaching standpoint. I think they get it done. Nebraska, that's the game that is on now as we're doing this and recording this. I had them getting 14. Let me see where the fuck that's at. They were keeping it close, and I think they kind of fell apart last I looked. Oh, yeah, they're getting fucking pounded. 31-14 in the third quarter. I thought Matt Rule, actually, when I took that early this morning, and then I saw him come out with the backward hat, I was like, all right, yeah, Nebraska's going to cover that fucking 14.
Going 14 and Utah's on the 5-yard line.
Yeah, I saw it in the fucking red zone. Yeah, it's fucking, that's a loss. I like Mississippi State laying 3, taking the Steelers at home, following that trend there, Mikey. What the fuck did I say that the dog is? 25, 8-3 against the spread. Tommy Trends. You need to make a slide for that, and it's keep track of this bullshit trends and how many don't cash. 49ers were in agreement there, getting one in the hook, and I'm taking the Eagles, Redskins under 41.5. I don't see the Eagles offense.
The Eagles don't play their players. That's even
more. I did not hear that when I put that bet in, so that's even better. I'm liking that. Hammer that fucking under 41.5 if the Eagles are sitting people. And fucking hammer it anyway because they can't fucking score. Fucking putrid. And the Redskins, they're no fucking better. Good luck with that. That's the card. Mikey, that's another one in the books. The first one of the new year. Tell the fine folks what to do here.
Subscribe, unsubscribe, tell a friend, tell an enemy, give us a 5-star review. I hope everybody has a great new year moving forward. No looking back, on to bigger and better things. Hopefully we start the year off with some dough in our pockets.
Mikey's almost daily hoops picks. Don't forget on the X Twitter platform, whatever the fuck they're calling it these days. And any update on Rob Thomas? I guess he's not here singing for New Year's.
I didn't even get a response back from Jim.
Oh shit, we're fucked. You probably watched this fucking podcast. Like these fucking degenerates. Fucking like these clowns. Yeah. Well, that ship's fucking sailed.
Yep.
We should look for the karaoke guy at the fucking caddy corner. Get him on.
Next best thing here. I was going to mention a name, but I'm going to leave it go. A band from way back in the day. Starts with a C. Yeah, you know what I'm thinking, right?
Fucking punk band from Johnny, fuck.
Loftus? Johnny?
Yeah, Johnny, the clap. Yeah, we'll get them on here. That's about the fucking, the best we could do on this fucking program is the clap.
Oh, punk rock legend.
Yeah, we were fucking, that was a pipe dream thing, and we're getting Rob Thomas on this fucking program.
Go drug myself up and go to sleep. I'm dying here. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Good luck. God bless.